Welcome. Something new, something different. Probably a one-time thing. I've got a Mac service writer. All right, you can tell me how this thing works then. Welcome to something brand new to me. Very old game by modern standards now. But American Truck Sim. Now, some people got fooled by the thumbnail. But it is American Truck Sim. How's everybody doing? It's not snow tires, although this is the Mack Type R, and that is a truck which is featured in snow tires. And I've tried the old spin tires game. I gotta try snow tires. Not normally something I play around with, but that'll be fun. I've always wanted to do an American Truck Sim stream or something, but tonight's the night, I guess. I saw one comment earlier from Jup. IndyCar 2. I'm going to get back to IndyCar 2 just with my move and everything. I didn't have the time on the weekend to do it, and doing it at night's not. I want to be sharp when I'm doing it. So I think I wanted to originally do it this weekend. I don't think that's going to happen, but probably the weekend after we'll do the Mid-Ohio race there. And it should be good, but yeah. It's been too long since I did the IndyCar 2 1989 season, but that happens sometimes. Yeah, I know SnowRunner's good fun, but this will be fun too. So we're in American Truck Sim, and this is my truck. It's a Mack Type R, and it's a small truck. Basically, if you haven't if you haven't seen this truck before, it's not part of the base game. It is a mod, and I've put the link to it in the description of the video, along with the mod for the winter environment, which are both not part of American Truck Sim. But otherwise, I have pretty much the stock game. I've got a couple little things here or there. So I've got this truck. It's a classic truck. So the Mack Type R, I think, was introduced in the mid-60s and was kind of Mack's, main truck for the 60s and 70s. I don't know a lot about trucks, but I saw them everywhere as a kid. Less so these days, but they're still around. Mack was really big in the Northeast, where I'm from, in the United States. And everyone's saying I look like a trucker. This is what I normally wear. Go watch every stream I've done. I pretty much look the same, I think. But this type of truck, Mack trucks, and specifically the R-Type, I could probably go outside and find one pretty quickly. They're just kind of everywhere. Really popular design that was used all throughout, even into the 80s. The thing with the truck is, it is a pretty small one, and it's faithful to kind of the originals. So it doesn't have a lot of horsepower compared to every other truck that would be in the sim, and so you can get yourself into trouble real quick driving one of these. I cannot do. Maybe we'll try to do a special transport or something, but they're really impossible to pull anything heavy with. This one is got some upgrades. It's not the lowest of the low models, but I think I've got a Mack engine in it. It's a 11 liter. Truck engines are nuts, but the engine is an 11.1 liter, I think, 285 horsepower. Oh wow, 2000 up to 2005. So long time they produced this one. I'm at an international dealership because that's where I was in the world. They're close by one. But yeah, it's got a 11.1 liter, 285 horsepower, which is pretty good for this truck, but it's kind of, that would be even below your lowest horsepower options for some of the other trucks. I enjoy it though. It's only a 6-speed, which the default one is actually a 4-speed. This one's a 6-speed. No, shifting. What do they call that? Where you change the gears between a high and a low. None of that. It's just 6 straight gears. So it's an interesting truck. It'll be tough to pull pretty much anything, and we're in the winter, and I do also have the winter mod, which you can go, again, it's in the description. You can go find it. And download it. It's got an optional physics add-on for it. So I've got that installed as well. So the roads are slippery, and I've driven a little bit. I did one delivery just to test everything out, and it's really hard to slow down is the part that gets you. I'm sure around some fast corners too. All right, but yeah, should be fun. So I've got no specific plans. Yeah, split range, that's what it is. The chat is so delayed. I wish it was more up to speed with me. I don't know how much torque it has. Not a lot. it's very, I gotta go for the lightweight loads. I'll do a few, I want to do a few runs where I know I'll be able to make it. I do want to see some of the world, so I'll quickly look at the map. And Perfect Davis just asked where I'm at in the world. So I'm in Provo, Utah, and haven't explored much. So I've played American Truck Sim on and off here and there, but I've never done a ton of it. I did more Euro Truck Sim back when that was newer. So I've got all the expansions and stuff for it, so we can go anywhere. It is the base map. It's not the pro mod stuff or anything like that, which I think with the latest patch might not even be compatible, but plenty of stuff to explore. I've never seen most of the map. I think I want to go up north, especially with the winter theme. Maybe go check out Wyoming, because it's one of the newer areas, I guess. But I don't have my own trailer yet or anything like that, so we'll just go drive and pick up some loads and do a couple deliveries at least, and see what happens along the way. All right, so let's check out what's going on. Definitely gonna do some more RBR rallies, Vitor. Had a lot of fun doing that RAC rally with Yana and all those folks, so definitely gonna do some more of those. I know they're talking about doing some kind of championship, which I think could be fun. Thing that's nice about the rally, I said it a bunch of times during the videos, but you can kind of do it when you're available, so it makes it a lot easier to do something. All right, so we'll pick up something from Provo. Let me know if the music's too loud or anything like that. I got a big long playlist of random songs, and it looks like everything here is pretty heavy. So you really got to pay attention to the weight. Although this is just a box trailer, it's 41,000 pounds, which would be a lot for our little Mac. Let's see here, something a little small. All right, we'll go with this fertilizer to start. So this is a 5, I don't really care about the money so much, but a run from Provo to Grand Junction, Colorado. And it's only 18,000, so we should be able to carry that. We gotta go pick it up in Provo though. All right, so jump aboard. I did install a GPS, something I think it would be kind of annoying for a stream for all of you watching, but it's really fun, and a kind of an alternate way to play this is to actually write your own directions. Look at the map and write down all the places you got to go, the highways you got to take and everything. You can zoom in and see all that. So I know for this, okay, I got to go take Route 6 up to 52 and the farmer's barn's right off to the left, and you can write that down and then try to watch the road signs and stuff. Probably nobody actually does that, but I have done it a handful of times. It's fun. It's a different way to do it, but I did put the GPS on for this so that we don't get lost. So you definitely get lost. And I've got I've got one mod I do have is to put the information at the very top of the screen, so hopefully you'll be able to see that. I think you should be able to. It's gonna be kind of small, but gets it kind of out of the way. I don't like a lot of UI stuff on the screen. Yeah, it's like how Paolo, it's sort of like slow-mo pace notes. It is. It's like you had when everybody had to drive before 2005 when MapQuest existed. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure folks have tons of crazy rigs. So for everybody asking about when I'm gonna overload it, there are some mods out there that you can install to put like fictional or fictionalized setups in this car with, or truck, not a car, but with bigger engines and all that. But by the default, the mod doesn't have that stuff, so I can't actually go much higher. I think there's one engine that might be a higher horsepower, but we'll go to the garage at some point and try to add to it. I only have $20,000 right now, which is a very small amount of money. And one thing that's nice, I had never played this sim with my big steering wheel that I've finally got throughout this year, thanks to all of you watching. So it's actually super nice to play with a big wheel. I always had the G27, which is a smaller wheel, and you don't really notice how small it is until you get a bigger one. Really strange. Yeah, I think MapQuest existed in 2005. I remember Googling directions, printing out on a piece of paper the directions to things. Before that, maps, and you'd lay them on the hood at the rest stop and figure out how to get somewhere. Oh man. If the traffic gets crazy, we'll scoot around it. Hopefully on the next green light I can go. Yeah, Alex, the Max I think is a 335 horsepower engine by default. I do have the cops right behind me, Andrew. Oh no. Alright, let's go. Oh my god. I'm gonna miss that cycle too. Stuck behind a station wagon. It's the family vacation gang. John said it at the exact same time that I thought it too. It's Clark Griswold in front of me. Yeah, we'll go out, we'll pick up that fertilizer, and then head to Colorado, which is the perfect place to go in the snow. The snow mod is amazing. I mean, this game only has summertime. So somebody, I think their name is Grimes, or the person that made the mod, the site's called Grimes, but they literally retextured everything in the game, which is incredible. I mean, I know it's taken a long time, and there's probably little things here and there from, I don't even know, I've never seen anything, but they retextured the whole game to be winter, which is amazing. They have it for every season as well, and I'm sure he's got a whole system down to, like, you know, make the textures maybe slightly easier, but that's still a crazy amount of work. I think it would be fun to print out a paper map and, like, write all the roads on it and then map out where you gotta go. Kind of old school. I don't know. I like that kind of navigation. When I always played flight sims and stuff, I would do the navigation with, like, VFR instead of GPS to just make it a little more of a challenge to actually get somewhere. It's so rewarding if you... Let's see if I can make this light. Got nothing on the back right now, so it's easy to fling the truck around. Grip is not the same, so, and you'll notice that in braking, especially if I have a heavy trailer on, this thing doesn't like to stop at all. It's surprising that seasons aren't, I mean, this is a really good game. Well made, the developers care a lot about it. I'm just so surprised they haven't incorporated seasons into it, because it adds a lot to the experience. I know it's, you know, probably a lot of work with everything you come out with. You have to do it in multi-seasons, but somebody is doing it themselves. So we got one car passing me. Go down to this highway. 6th gear already, so this truck really tops out at about 60 miles an hour, so it's not a fast one. Get some crazy music now. Alright, so this is really close by. It's just another few minutes up the road. And I'll get to show everybody my reversing skills, which are not well practiced. Like I said, I've done a good amount of ATS and ETS2 over the years, just for myself, but I haven't tried this in months now at this point. Yeah, I tried the old spin tires, but I know there's been a couple of games since then. Ah, the music's fine. Something different. I downloaded a huge list of songs from the YouTube library, so we might get some funky stuff tonight. The force feedback's actually pretty good. I remember it not being that great on my old wheel, but on this one, on the CSL, it's pretty great. Oh, I had a green light for a second. Oh, I'll put it in a fake 7th gear. Yeah, I'll have to try Snow Runner. I've heard good things about it. All right, we'll come in and pick up. Hopefully our trailer's still there. I don't think too much time has passed. We're in Utah right now. Oh man, I missed the green light almost. Gonna be those people that see it before I do. We're in Utah right now. And we're gonna be going to Colorado here. All right, so let's see what we've got to pick up. All right, so our trailer's still there. So there are 3 different trailers here, a double, which is such a bad idea for this truck. We got some empty pallets, which is 41,000 pounds. I think I could pull those. It's when you get over the 50,000 that it's like a real, way too heavy for it. But we'll do this 18,000 pound. It's a small trailer too, so it'll be a good first job today to see if I can actually get somewhere. All right. A couple folks hanging out at the loading docks. Where's my trailer? Oh, I think it's down this road a bit. Yeah, there it is. I'm pretty nervous about the reversing part. I wanted to use Eastbound and Down so bad as the intro song for this, but, you know, how things are. All right. So we'll back up and get our trailer here. That wasn't too bad. It's easy to back up without the trailer. It's once we have the trailer. So... can't quite see it yet, but pretty good load of fertilizers. So we'll go take those to Colorado. And 240 miles, 4 hours of in-game time. So I think an hour is like 10 minutes or something. Yeah, I did see Jimmy's stream with SnowRunner. Looks like a fun game. I mean, the physics and stuff, and especially the visual physics of the mud and everything is just incredible stuff. I can't wait till there's a rally sim that really does it like that. You've got a little bit of that in like Dirt Rally, revving the hell out of my engine. Got a little bit of that in like Dirt Rally, where you can see the terrain, you know, change and stuff as you drive over it. But it's not to the level at all that those sims have it. We're going. Doesn't matter. All right, so we'll come up here, we'll go left on the highway. I'm going to hit somebody during this. I have like very poor spatial awareness in the truck. Yeah, everybody thinks I'm playing Mud Runner. All right, let's get on the highway. Yeah, I've done some of the double articulated trailers. Man, that light changes so fast. Ah, come on. I got a red light for that. Who's watching? All right, we'll get on the highway here, though. Merge on. So I know everything about the environment's changed with the winter weather mod. You have different weather patterns, and per state it's a bit different as well. And I do know that the day to night cycles changed. I actually changed it back. I think if I was just playing for myself, I would keep the default that comes with the mod, but it changes it to kind of a winter solstice day to night cycle. So you only have, you know, 8, 9 hours in the daylight, and then the rest is nighttime, which would be accurate for the northern parts of this map. But It's so hard to see at night. I think it would make a bad stream. So I changed it back to the default day to night. But otherwise, everything's the same that comes with that mod. So it's pretty cool. So we're going to merge onto this highway here. Ooh, it's a little tippy. All right. I didn't have to stop there. Thanks, Luke. We have plenty more of that to come. Yeah, it does have dynamic weather. Great indoors, so it'll randomly start raining and snow. It's gonna snow and sleet and everything in this. Hopefully I don't get stuck in a blizzard. But yeah, it's just all kind of randomized, the weather and everything. Keeps it interesting. Yeah, I agree. I think history has been undervalued a lot, clearly, throughout time. Adding context to things, I think, helps appreciate them more, even in a simulator. I'm hauling fertilizer here, so nothing fancy. It's a good first job. I have a few of the points. So my character in this, for folks that don't know, you actually like level up and everything in Truck Sim, and my character is only level like 3 right now. So that means basically that I can only get certain types of jobs and stuff. So as we finish some jobs and get money, be able to invest you know, some points in different things, get more of the higher valued jobs. Oh my god, did I hit him? That was very close. Oh, I think he's gonna be pretty unhappy about that. Maybe we can leave. Oh, you didn't notice. Okay. Sorry, sir. We'll let him go. I'll take the next flight. Oh, well, first accident, and it was a cop car, so that's not too bad. I did audio jack. I did shut off the blocked routes. That's one thing that I think are an amazing idea, but there's not enough roads in American Truck Sim or ETS to make sense. You basically have to divert a whole state if you get a road blockage. So sometimes it can add like double your journey, which I think it'd be cool if it just added a little deviation. But when it adds, you know, 6 hours to a 4-hour journey, it's so pointless. Yeah, we lucked out there. He didn't notice that I hit him. That was funny. I'm watching the chat more than I'm watching the road, which is kind of why I wanted to do this for once. With the racing sims, they're a really hard thing to stream. Sometimes I watch a lot of streamers that play totally different types of games than racing stuff, and man, a lot, you know, there's plenty of games where you got to concentrate on the game itself, but I think sim racing probably has it the worst for streamers and trying to monitor a chat or do anything else while you're playing. Especially if you get really competitive in sim racing. I mean, there's zero time to really pay attention to everything else. And like this past weekend when I did the RBR stuff, we'll go into the rumble strips there. This past weekend when I did the RBR stuff, it was exactly that way. I mean, I really just couldn't watch the chat at all. So it's fun. I love doing streaming because of the actual talking to folks, and so it's, you know, tough to do with any other type of game. Something like this though, where, you know, it's not I'm not on the limit of grip at all times. You know, you can finally actually look at the chat and talk to folks. Yeah, Steam sale's on right now, and RIP to everybody's wallet, I'm sure. I had to go through list of things. Oh, we got an accident. It's like a old Lincoln. Yeah, I gotta go through the old wish list on Steam and see if anything is on sale that I want to get. But I know I've been doing a lot of videos on Automobilista lately, and I know those are on on sale right now. So if you're, I think the only thing that isn't on sale with Automobilista 2 is the newest DLC, but everything else is on sale. So you can, I think, pick up quite a bit. I saw some folks with their shopping carts have 3 or 4 sims and DLCs and stuff in there for the price of 1, which is awesome. Yeah, RJ, I know Convoy is a part of this now. I've never done it, and can you do Convoy with mods? That was the one thing. Oh, sorry. You guys waving me down. Can't help you. I don't know if you can do Convoy with mods, but Convoy I think is multiplayer, right? Where you can do some runs with some other folks. But I've got a small handful of mods installed here. Oh, we're chugging. The delay is not great in the chat. I have it on the normal latency, but yeah, it's probably a minute. Yeah, American Truck Sim, the base game, is super cheap now. I mean, there are a lot of add-ons. If you're gonna get any of the add-ons, I recommend getting the map ones first. Ooh, we're gonna have to stop at the way station. We'll see here. Ah, we gotta stop. Okay. I kind of hate the alarm for it. I wish it wasn't so loud. Oh, nice. So you can do it with mods. Alright, so we'll get our truck weighed. We're good. 40,000 pounds. Yeah, I mean, I think you can, if you've never done ATS, you can definitely play for quite a while without any of the map add-ons. Live latency is 25 seconds. Feels longer sometimes. But yeah, you can definitely play with the base stuff for a good while on your own. Map add-ons, I know that they're relatively cheap if you get all of them, and there might be like a package or something. I like having a ton of roads to explore, and I don't get enough time to actually play it. So that's what I'm doing tonight. Not a lot of slip, but the braking seems super delayed. But if I put the brakes on hard, the truck just kind of goes. You saw it before when I hit the cop car. It just kept sliding, even though I had the brakes fully on. All right, get up. 45 miles an hour, 47. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of physics mods out there in for ATS and ETS2. And so a lot of people have tweaked things. There's also some settings in the game itself to control how stable your trailers and stuff are. I don't think it needs to be the most accurate simulation. It's just kind of fun to pick up and drop off stuff. You can probably tune it up however you want. So if you want it to be ultra realistic truck stuff, I'm sure you can do that. I don't even know what the speed limit is here. We'll see. The speeding penalties and stuff, I mean, I'm not trying to go 120 miles an hour through everything. I wouldn't choose this truck if I was trying to speed, but if we got a speeding ticket, it's not a big deal. We got a 60 here. Won't even be able to really break that. Oh, you know what? I probably do have an engine brake. I don't know how to use that yet. So I might have to look at how to set up the engine brake. All right, so yeah, I know Pro Mods, the big map add-on folks, have made a bunch of Canada stuff. Is it B on the keyboard? Alright, I might try that out if I have to slow down fast. I want to map that to a wheel button. Starting to get into the evening here. Already had the lights on. Good. It's 65 there for a second. Downhill. Yeah, roads like this aren't hard. If we get up into the mountains at some point, which I want to do, but if we go off-road or into the mountains, this truck has a tough time sometime. Yeah, a Jake brake. Yeah, it might be a good idea to try it before I Optomic, I don't think I saw your question. I apologize. But all right, starting to get dark. So the nighttime gets pretty dark, and so if I do find a rest station, I have that's also, I turned off fatigue simulation. Torn on that one myself, whether or not I'd want to have it. I like the element of having to plan your drives to sleep, but I feel like it happens so frequently. There might be a way to slow it down and stuff, but for the purposes of the stream, don't want to have to, I don't know, stop at various points. Oh, Tom. Good evening, sir. Hope you have a very Merry Christmas. Well, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you very much. I couldn't tell you the point of a game like this, Atomic, but it's fun. I don't know what other point there needs to be. Yeah, we're not super far away already. I don't know. What's the point of anything? If you find it fun, then good on you. I mean, some folks are really, really into this. You know, I think it's fun to do casually. Ooh, we got a truck coming. Just cut right in front of him. Sure, he loved that. Yeah, you know, when I was younger, I thought about maybe being a truck driver, since I like driving and stuff, but I think as a truck driver, you spend more of your time worrying about the paperwork and being away from home and things for so long that it sucks all the fun out of it, working for companies and things. It's not quite the idealistic, which is what this game's giving you, of being kind of on your own, control of your own destiny thing. That happened more in the past. All right, so we're coming up here. Got 62 miles to go. It is a great, it's almost an idle game. I don't know if folks have played idle games before. But it's a little more than an idle game because you actually have to participate in it, but you can easily do multiple things. That's what I was saying before. You know, streaming while playing this is so much nicer than trying to watch the chat while I'm racing Indianapolis 500 or something. Tom, I think I should add a trailer. I thought that would be kind of funny to drive from race to race or something. The whole United States doesn't exist yet in full form. All right, getting proper dark now. Hopefully it doesn't get too dark for you to see. Everyone's saying I look like a truck driver. Somebody else was in the chat earlier and said that they were also from New England, and confirmed everybody dresses like this here. We wear flannels every day. A lot of us have trucker hats and stuff. It's just the style here. Yeah, good question, I am Paul. The iRacing Indy AI. I gotta try it out. I haven't tried it yet, and had a friend send me a full car set and everything the other night, so I gotta try it out. I know if you're looking for some thoughts or want to see what it looks like, Empty Box, Matt there did a cool video on it, or a video and a stream, I think. Just giving his thoughts. It's not perfect from what I understand, but it's the you know, obviously pretty solid, probably better than most sims. Ooh, we got a cop car or something, an accident up here. Oh, I'm over revving the engine. Probably would have just blown the engine. A cop there in shorts. Daring man. Man, the way the light flashes off the dashboard looks so realistic. Sometimes I think overall this game has like a style to it. It doesn't look super real, but then randomly it does look very real. Ooh, we got another way station. Ah, I can go by this one. Good. You barely see the lines on the road, which makes it hard to stay in them at night. All right, we get off here. Luckily, the off-ramp is up a hill, an overpass. Slow her down here. No need to stop. We'll keep the momentum up and just roll through it. All right, so made it. It's not such a bad haul. Now, in this game, there's no such thing. So hopefully, so what I did, I have it on random parking, which means it selects one of the parking spots. I don't have to select it myself. That means I could get the really easy parking, in which case we're good. Or I could get the really tough parking, which we may have some trouble with. Where is even the entrance? Here it is. So we'll have to see where the oh, I got an easy one. All right, thank God. Sometimes, man, some of the parking jobs are just not easy, but we got an easy one this time. I like it random because I think that it just adds a nice variety to it. You can, by default, it's on a mode where you select where you want it to park. All right. So we'll unload here and pick up some money and hopefully level up or something. Any more RBR in the future? Yeah, definitely more RBR in the future. I gotta see what different types of championships and stuff are gonna happen. And see if I want to. I'll probably do some more random events and stuff, but for streaming, I think doing some of those championships could be fun. I could say funner if I want, but yeah, more fun. All right. So, level 3, not quite enough to level up, but in the next one. Oh, thanks, Heinrich. Appreciate the noticing. All right. What happened? So I might just check out what jobs the place I'm at has, just to see if the place I'm at has anything, because that'll be the easiest. I don't have to drive anywhere. Have you ever thought about doing a season in the 80s like Roush Racing and NASCAR? I have thought about doing a NASCAR season, and I would like to at some point. I got too many seasons going right now. All right, let's see if there's anything here for me to get. Yeah, I would like to do a NASCAR season, and I think it would be in the 80s. Something more than the NASCAR 1 streams I did. Something a little more practiced than that. Okay. We've got 3. Well, we've got a dually that's light to go back to Utah. We've got this dually to go to Wyoming with empty pallets. We've got a single trailer to go up to Steamboat Springs. That sounds fantastic. So I can take this one. It is a lot heavier than the job I just did. 41,000. The one I just did was like 8,000 pounds. Thanks, Hexen. Glad everybody's enjoying. No, I'm not doing the double. Not yet. Maybe later. But I think I'll try this grain. This is going to be a hard one because it's going to be super heavy, but it's going to head us further east. We'll take this one. There's our trailer right there. I can click on the gear on the picture to configure the trailer. What is that? I didn't know you could do that. So can I change how it looks or something? Yeah, this will actually show off the physics a little bit. The last one was easy, a cakewalk for the first, you know, to be honest, I would love to do NASCAR in the 70s. That to me is like kind of your most romantic NASCAR era. Ooh, backed into it a little bit. There we go. There aren't really any good sims, you know, like your NASCAR 2003s and stuff. They don't have 70s mods. I know there's a 1979 car set and things. And years ago I did a little something with that, but oh, okay. I'll have to look at that in the next one. They've added so much stuff to this game. I didn't know you could change the trailers at all. I'll take a quick peek at this one before I really start on the journey. We'll have to stop for fuel here pretty soon, so let's plan out everything. Can't really see the truck right now because it's nighttime, but nice big trailer. So this one's gonna be proper heavy. We'll take a quick peek. So I got to stop for fuel. It wants us to go up this Route 139. So actually, I'm going to pull out first and go get fuel and everything at this gas station. And then we'll loop back around and head up this crazy road. See, this is where you can plan out a bit. We'll see how the trailer is getting to the gas station. If it feels like I need to take it easy, we'll take 70. But either way, it's going to be hard to cut over there, so... Yeah, I know some folks know the good roads in this. I really have no idea where anything is. So, yeah, we'll go get some fuel, maybe sleep, so that's daytime. I just did the horn for you. It's not a very good sounding horn on this car, on this truck. NASCAR Legends has some of the seasons. The olds, I mean, we saw it a little bit. When I did the NASCAR 1 season, the AI and the NASCAR 3 and earlier sims is difficult to race, to say the least. In NASCAR, you have to get so much closer than you do in IndyCar racing. The AI is just as questionable in IndyCar 2. Ooh, got very dark for a second. But, you know, in IndyCar racing, you don't want to get super close. And you can see from my season that I'm doing, anytime you do get super close, things go a little sideways. So racing in a NASCAR race, man, I played NASCAR 3 for so long back in the day. That was my thing for a long time. And it is not easy to race other cars. Yeah, NASCAR 2003 for offline is probably the best, although iRacing, you know, you're not gonna be able to simulate the right tracks and everything with iRacing. And for some reason, nobody's ever put together a good 70s mod for NASCAR 2003, so that would be the best. Oh, I went the wrong button again. All right, we're gonna squeeze by with that cop. Oh my god, okay, high beams is the middle. Hold on, am I going the right way? No. What happened? I thought I put the... I don't think I'm gonna make it if I try to go all the way on fuel. That'll be really close, I think. Oh wow, it tried to get me to go like around the world to get there. Yeah, find for what? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it that far on the gas that I have. Hold on. Trying to figure out how to see how many miles I can go. Well, we're gonna just see if I can make it to the next fuel station up here. Cross your fingers. I don't know what happens if you run out of fuel. I think you have to get a tow or something. Oh god. This is kind of a nightmare to do at night. Yeah, I'll clutch and coast if we go downhill at all, but something tells me this is a very, very tight road. Speed limit 25 miles an hour, and I just see lots of flashing lights up ahead. So, yeah, it sounds like roundabout a little bit, you're right. Alright, we got somebody broken down there. I can get emergency fuel. Does that simulate me walking to the gas station and walking back with a fuel tank in my hand? Yeah, I think I can't get the right GPS map because of the mod I have in to make it display the way it does. This would have been much nicer to go through during the daytime, but guess we'll get what we get. This is kind of like Rally Monte Carlo. It's okay, the fuel doesn't seem to be going down super fast. We're going uphill super steep though. There's no drifting going uphill. We're barely going 30 miles an hour flat in 5th gear. Alright, we got a little string of cars up ahead. Oh man, if I used the real map, I probably wouldn't have gotten lost. I trusted the GPS and was going to send me around the world. Blue Rose. So I've played a good amount of this game. I was talking about it earlier a bit. Yeah, just here and there. I haven't played it in a while, and so much stuff has been added just in the past few months even. All right, we're gonna go downhill now. We'll be off the string of these cars. I kind of want to clutch and coast here, but ooh, am I gonna be able to stop? I'm full brakes, trying to slow down. All right, what gear am I gonna be in? 4th gear. Use some of that engine braking to help slow it down. You can feel the tires lock up with the force feedback. It's pretty cool. I can't see anything at night. I wanted to rest at that gas station so that it would be daytime. It's only 8 p.m. Maybe I didn't fix the time. Well, when we get to this next gas station, we'll stop. I tried the B key, but I can't see now. No cars in front of me anymore to blind them with the headlights. Yeah, hopefully you can see all right. I know it's super dark for me. Pretty fast around a corner. There is less grip than in the normal ATS with the snow and everything, so. Alright, so not too long, hopefully we should be coming up to an intersection, and there should be a gas station right around. Wrangley. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to take a left up here. Oh no. Come on, slow down. Over revving. Wow. I basically stopped at the very latest that I could to get it slowed down in time. Oh, I know for a fact there's some real truck drivers that play this. You see it on the Reddit. So there should be a gas station up here, and we can stop and get some fuel and maybe sleep so that it's daytime again, because it's only 9:30 p.m. in the game, so there's a lot of night to go. I do have a little mod installed as well for the sleeping, so that when you sleep, it only does it in 4-hour increments instead of the normal 8, so that if you're, I don't know, if it's like 4 a.m., you don't end up sleeping till noon. You actually just sleep till like 8 a.m. and you can sleep again if you want to. So there's a way station up here. Hold on, where's the next gas station? All right, at the intersection coming up. I've always looked more like a truck driver than a racing driver. Ouch. Well, maybe that's a compliment. I don't know. Alright, so coming up here on the left is a gas station, I think. Yeah, I do probably the most look more like a truck driver than a racing driver. Was never a racing driver, nor was I a truck driver, so I don't know what I am. Alright, so we'll take a left here quickly and stop at that. Looks like a Sitco. I don't really have Sitkos anymore here. Oh, it's very quiet. I like this, like, nighttime. It's very quiet. There's a nice dinosaur sitting in front of me on a... what is this? On a little bench, or inside a fence. It's just a nice little place. Alright, so we'll go to, this gas station. I got a big trailer, so we gotta be careful. Might be better to disconnect the trailer, honestly, than... no issues. Alright. So we'll fill it up. It'll be very expensive, as trucks are to fill. right, 398. So then we'll stop over here and rest. Do I have to go around back to rest? Train sim. My problem with train sim is they're all terrible. Oh, it looks like we can just wrap around this building. Good. Alright, so we should be able to stop here and sleep, right? Didn't have my lights on anyway. Alright, so we'll sleep. Should just be a few hours. Might have to sleep twice. Yeah, I'll do it again. I like this mod though, so that I always found it annoying. Oh, look, it's daytime now. I always found it annoying that you would sleep and then like half the day would go away. I know you have, in real trucking, you have like certain hours you can drive and certain you can't, but you know, we're not real trucking here. All right. Welcome to the morning. See, that's one of the things where they'd say that looks amazing. Some of the graphics in this are really nice. And overall, it's a nice presentation. All right. So. And now we're going sim crazy. I think that we'll keep it to the truck sim for now. I'm not Jeff Fabiano. He can do all the sims. All right, I think I have to take a left out of here. Let's see where I have to go. Yeah, see, it's trying to get me to do some crazy stuff, but we'll take a left out of here. We're actually not far away at all. Get to Steamboat Springs. That sounds like a nice place. No, we don't go right, we go left. The game's trying to trick me and it's tricking you too. I like Jeff. Nothing against Jeff Fabiano, but that's more his thing. I do vintage race cars. Oh no, oh, I thought I didn't have my lights on. It's so dim. Beautiful sunrise. I love flying, and I took pilot lessons for a little while when I was younger. It's just very expensive to fly. I always love flight sims too. Oh, I did forget my bacon and eggs. You're right, Michael. There is a sim for everyone. I think we can all be thankful for that. I think there are some ATS NASCAR haulers if you want to haul around a race car. Not a lot of places to go in the West comparatively. Need to get the southeast going before that'll be relevant. Yeah, now that we can actually see where we're going, it's flat terrain pretty much. We got a Western song. Oh god, a YouTuber sim. You don't want that one. Yeah, there's a ton of map mods and stuff out there, so I do think that's right, Matt. I think SCS with American Truck Sim and Euro Truck Sim, I think the reason these games specifically are so popular isn't necessarily the trucking, it's just they're very well made. You know, for what they are, they're, I think they do it really well. Better than a lot of sims. Yeah, Apollo, that's what I was looking at too with flying in real life. I was, you know, maybe if I really wanted to, I could, you know, focus on getting a pilot's license, but then what? You know, owning a plane is outrageously expensive. Not even just owning it or buying it, but hangar or a spot to tie it down, all the maintenance, and then fuel. And so that's pretty much impractical unless you're a doctor or have somewhere free to keep it. And then so you could join a club, but then you're kind of renting and sharing a plane. Those are still extremely expensive typically, and you can't even use it all the time. I just think there's not a lot of reasons to even get a pilot's license. Never mind that it is pretty dangerous, even if you're a good pilot. Alright, so we're coming up to a town. I think this is going to be Steamboat Springs. I'm excited to see what this town looks like. I stopped to this truck over there, a little fast coming in. A nice diner there. Yeah, I mean, a lot of racing drivers are pilots. I think it kind of goes hand in hand, especially if you're a successful racing driver. You got to get a lot of places a lot of times. Yeah, Fred, there is some ice feeling. It's not like a great simulation of it, but there's less grip than normal, and I've noticed it mostly in stopping that it's really hard to get this thing to slow down. Michael, do you have a job path in Flight Sim? I don't think by default in Flight Sim there's a job type situation. There are missions and stuff like that that puts you in situations. There are some add-ons though which do very similar to what this is, where you're kind of a pilot for hire and you can go flying and stuff. But a lot of the fun in Flight Sim, in my opinion, is just seeing the world, and especially in the newest Flight Sim, which I really haven't tried out very much, but since it's all real scenery, you really can go see the world, which is exciting, especially in these times. I think flying's really easy if you are good at following procedures. Alright, so thought we were closer than we were. Still got 51 miles in sim. Yeah, I used to do oh gosh, what's it called? There was a online flight sim like group or application. I'll remember it in a minute. It was like a cargo simulator though, where you would buy a plane from them and then you could do jobs to make money. It was fun. It added a point to flying. After you get through the basics of it and learn how to take off and land and do all the right things to the aircraft, it can get a little boring to figure out what to do. So having something like that, FS Economy, that might have been what it was called. But having something to do is important. Oh no, we're not gonna stop in time. Almost got the Jake brake. Well, we blew the red light anyway. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, Air Hauler is something similar, but it was FS Economy that I used to fool around in. Well, at least we know the Jake brake works, but I had to hit it a little bit earlier. Yeah, RJ, that's the thing about like the FS Economy when I did it, is you flew almost exclusively like single engine aircraft, and you could do them in Alaska and Washington State and stuff, which was a lot of fun. fly into little grass airports, and I think that's where a lot of fun is. Come on. Oh no, I got another one. That's my third red light. Making a name for ourselves. Oh, I hit a rock. That's what I get for looking at chat. I think my trailer, I wasn't paying attention to how far over it was. I didn't get any damage though, so we're good. That was a weird little deviation. the red light bandit. Yeah, it's me. Train crossing there. I tell you though, having the big steering wheel is so nice for this. So if you've got a sim rig set up and you're doing like older racing and have bought one of these wheels, I think it makes it so much nicer. It isn't even that big of a wheel. I think it's a 370. I don't remember. Cross the same train tracks again here. Got a river crossing the Rio Grande. Truck is so, with this trailer, it's lifting the whole truck up. Yeah, the wheel, my wheel does have 1080 degrees for turning, which I think's pretty accurate to trucks, right? They usually have a really big rotation. Oh, we can see the destination. So what kind of parking am I gonna have this time? Hopefully another easy one. It's a pretty long trailer. I'm not sure if it, well, we're in Colorado, so I think it would snow sometimes. Okay, we're going a little too fast coming into Steamboat Springs. Welcome. We'll take a right here. Ooh. Gotta get my buttons figured out. Alright, so come and drop this off. It's still really early in the day here, so we should be able to, you can see what this place has for jobs, or just look at the general job market. We don't really need fuel, but there's gas stations right there. So on the way out, maybe we'll stop. Yeah, it's just, I kind of wanted to stay up in the northern part of the map because I think the snow is kind of the same like this down in the southern part, which wouldn't be accurate. Oh, he's gonna stop and let me go. What a nice guy. I think I probably have my nose out. America is in a jungle, maybe. Feels like one sometimes. Oh, that's neat. We got a little speed sign there. It looked like it was accurate, too, to my actual speed. Alright, we do got to reverse at this one. So this is like a Walmart type situation. Alright, first true test of abilities today. No, the game doesn't officially yet have Eastern US, but I know it's supposedly in the plans to do. All right. Wish me luck, everybody. Hopefully we can get this thing into that spot without too much of a... Wow, it's a lot longer than I was thinking it was. All right. Oh, I'll check out the super chat in a second. Thank you a bunch. I'll see if I can get that swung around enough. Get it in that spot. I don't want to stick my head out the window. Hold on. Where are we? Where are we looking? Think I'm getting it in the spot all right. Kind of in it. Almost hit the truck on the side. Of course, there's like a pole right in front of me too. Come on, loop it around. I feel like I'm doing the hairpins in the rally again. This isn't going to be the best parking you've ever seen, but we're going to get it. We're pretty crooked, but we're getting better. Getting closer. They put this pole right in front so you can't really pull all the way across the road or anything. Nope. Did it the wrong way. Alright. Should be alright. I think it's gonna probably accept this parking job, although it's not the best. Although it's not super bad. There we go. Let's look at it. You know, you would know it's the new guy for sure. But whatever, it accepts it. I'm taking it. All right. Oh, I was late. Oh man, we got level 4 though. No, it was I got a B-. Okay. I can't believe I was late. I didn't even know. All right, so I did level up, and looking for advice on what ability. I've been going with the the different ratings because I know that opens up different jobs. I think I should get fragile cargo, right? So I unlock fragile goods. Well, okay, let me see. I missed one super chat. Sightless, thank you so much. Christmas greetings. Yeah, happy holidays to everybody. And Darren, hello legend. Thanks to you. Not only have I been on an indie sim kick, but now dirt rally. Me too. I posted the other day on Twitter, but I had this weird mood where I like both wanted to go rallying. I wanted to do some like jumps in a rally car, and I also wanted to race a super speedway oval in an Indy car. And it's such a weird mix, but it's been good. So I'm happy you're able also enjoying that. It's fun to do different things. That's why doing something like this is fun. Well, so if I go long distance, all I'm gonna, I know I'll get more XP and everything, but I wanna do different types of trailers, and I don't think long distance opens up any type of special jobs or anything, right? Yeah, I want to do more. So I'll do fragile cargo because I think that'll be fun to have some different types of trailers. Then I can go do all the hazardous cargo stuff. I don't care about the experience. I mean, I know that would get me all this faster, but I'm not going to be streaming forever. So, all right. All right, so let's see what this place has for stuff. The trailer is not parked well. Okay, I see it now. Where's the there it is. It's just looking for the little Super Speedway Rally. Somebody said I should take an IndyCar down a rally stage, which I've seen. I think Jimmy did something like that. A little funky music now. Alright, so some little trailers. A really little trailer here to go to Fort Collins. It's a really low paying job for the distance. These are both going back to where they came from though. This is taking mortar. So let's see this. I didn't know you could change the type of trailer it is. That's pretty cool. So we can make it a little more conventional looking. We'll take this one. It's going east again. And it looks like an interesting road. Get to Fort Collins. It's not a very high paying job, but Fun Blade. It's not exactly that type of music. All right, we'll see. This job might be interesting. We'll see. All right, so we got this trailer now. So it's a lighter trailer than the last one, which I did run a red light because of braking with the last trailer. Now, this is a playlist. All of the music that you're hearing is on the YouTube library. Did you see how far it moved in my mirrors? So if you're any of this music, it's all on the free YouTube library. Some of it's pretty good. Some of it, you know, you get what you pay for. But all right, so we got the old Sell Goods trailer. The Mack's looking happy as always. It's a good looking truck. I like the simplicity, and it's kind of something that for all older types of vehicles and everything, race cars, trucks, just I like how simple they were. All right. So we're gonna go left now. So we're actually not taking the same way out of the city. I got plenty of gas right now. I don't need shots. Yeah, maybe after this run we'll take a look in the customization shop. I'm not gonna have too much money to do anything crazy with it, but yeah, if enough people really want to see SnowRunner, I can take a look at it. It's not, these types of sims aren't normally the thing that I play. I was just kind of looking for something. Ooh, we're gonna cut these folks off. I was looking for something casual, easy to play tonight. Been doing all the streams I've ever done, really have been always really high pressure one. Our streams that I've done for a long time, so it's fun to do something that's a little more casual. Well, I know it's diesel that goes in the truck. We call everything gas here. We got a gas station over there, but that's going to be a little bit out of the way. Yeah, you can, Michael, you can have other drivers work for you in this, and actually haven't done any of that yet, which is another way to get money a lot more quickly and level up more quickly. You have to buy multiple trucks for them, though, and yeah, I don't know why Americans call it gas, but we do. It's always gas. Any time you go to a station to fuel up something, a gas station. All right. So this is another 200 miler, but the terrain looks pretty interesting. Yeah, you can build your own trucking empire. It's they're really pretty excited about that when you start the game. There's like a little tutorial and it tells you that you can build your own trucking empire. All right, so see what we go through in this. I don't know if it'll be, hopefully, some interesting roads. It looked really twisty, and it'll certainly be daytime for at least the majority of this journey. No, the truck burns diesel, but it still gets the diesel from a gas station. So we're gonna go down Route 40 here. And man, this looks more like a rally stage than a road, than a highway for a truck, but we'll see if we can conquer it. Well, yeah, diesel goes in the truck, but you get the diesel from the gas station. At least in how we say it. There's no diesel stations because well, I'm sure there are exclusively diesel stations somewhere, but most of them also have gas. I got so much. It's so fun. One thing, you know, doing a lot of YouTube this year is just how particular folks are about language and words that you use, and some of it's productive. You know, you want to call something the right way, but other times it's just pointless. I know I did the Isle of Man video. I got a lot of comments about how I called, while I'm driving around the Isle of Man on a motorcycle, I called the petrol station that was on the left a gas station. And I know probably most of the folks saying it are just pointing it out to be funny, but the number of people that pointed that out is kind of wild. Such a weird little thing. Never felt compelled to correct somebody. You get the good with the bad, unfortunately. Alright, incident ahead. Uh-oh. We got a truck stopped. Yeah, I think because there aren't an abundance of Route National Forest. I wonder, is that Route actually a national forest, or are they subbing the name or something? Because we are in the national parks and forest area of the country. No, I think, I mean, to be fair, I don't think there are an abundance of Americans talking about Formula One and motorcycle racing in the Isle of Man and things, so it's probably strange for some to hear. All right. This is gonna be a slow ride, I think. If it's as hilly as I think it's gonna be up here. It's mountainous. Oh yeah, as long as went off the road there is a rumble strip. I don't know if you would be able to see it, but I can feel it in the wheel. Shake the wheel a little bit. Oh my god. Alright, I can't look at chat for a second. Tight corners, I can't look at chat. Oh, I just paid money to loans. I didn't even remember I had loans. I wish I could play Fog Hat. Can't play anything copyrighted on YouTube these days. It's funny because I started doing YouTube back when it wasn't... I mean, it was just as, I guess, illegal, if you want to call it that, as it is now, but it wasn't monitored at all back 2008, 2009. A cold day for a convertible there. Tracker works well with this game. I've used it before. It's kind of a pain to set up. If it was easier to set up, I would probably use it more. Try not to go too fast around these long curves or roll our truck. Look at that mountain. That looks like the Matterhorn. That's a pretty mountain. Yeah, this is the same guy that wears shorts. Yeah, you're right, Audio Jack. I was just using this song in RBR. We'll run out of songs after a little while off the old YouTube archive. All right, we got a stop truck here. Oh, he's taking up most of the lane. Jump over the center line for a second. There's a rumble strip on the center line too, which you can feel. Yeah, the truck does have a lot of body roll. Maybe too much. Something might be broken. That is a Bob Ross mountain. Shamrock. I used to go to when I was in college or university, use the right words, college or university, depending on where you're from. I spent a semester in Austria, and they had every town in the world, I think, has an Irish pub, right? And in Austria, in Salzburg, there was or is probably still there, a pub called the Shamrock. Spent some good time there. I should adjust my suspension setup. Is that try-harding when you spend time perfecting your truck setup for truck sim? Toby, it's tricky. Can you play music that's out of copyright? It's tricky because anybody can claim ownership to like anything. And most of the time, if somebody wants to claim ownership to something, whether it's visual footage or music, there's not a lot of power unless you're like with some sort of company to dispute it anyways. So it's best just to kind of avoid anything that you don't know 100% is not copywritten. I wish I was hauling Coors Light. No, we gotta go left here. What did I just do? Thank God you can't blow the engine in this. Can you get a mod where you can blow? I just went from 5th to 2nd gear and then slammed on the Jake brake. That was hilarious. Oh my God. It stopped on a dime. I've never Man, now I know how to stop real fast if I need to. Poor engine, poor gearbox, actually. It stops so fast. Somebody posted a GIF earlier in my Discord of an engine like leaping out of a truck at a drag race. I think that's what just happened. This is pretty cool terrain. Also, this music's very like exploratory. It feels like I'm in Indiana Jones now. Oh, it's over. I can't believe the truck stops. I kind of want to try that again. I don't think you can you get engine damage? I thought you could. Well, I have 1% truck damage. Did I damage my truck 1% because of the stopping? Yeah, that was crazy. All right, we're coming up to some sort of checkpoint. Is this the entrance to another park? Might be. Do we actually have to stop here? I'm not stopping. Uh-oh. Whatever, we're going. I'm not turning around. Do we get fined for this, probably? So I got tire wear, but I didn't get anything for going from 50 miles an hour to 10 in the space of the trailer. Can I not actually drive a truck through this, or will it just find me or something? Uh-oh. I got a $750 fine. As long as I don't keep getting those, it'll be fine. But if it gets mad at me, though, it might be a bad thing. Right at the red line there. Yeah. I gotta get this trailer to its destination fast. I was late on the last job. I can't be late this time. Yeah, it goes quick from obeying the traffic laws to illegally riding through a national park, doesn't it? A beautiful place, though. I haven't been to Colorado, really. I might have driven kind of through it once, but I'd love to go. It's a pretty state. A little stop here on the left. Oh, so why do they put this road in if you're not able to drive through it, or is it to tempt you? Oop. Try not to cut anything. I mean, I'm sure in real life you're not allowed to drive a truck through a national park because it's conserved land, but I don't know what a viewpoint is. Is it a screenshot location? We'll try it out. It's up here on the left. Hopefully I've got enough time to make this delivery before yeah, I've got another 6 hours, so we're good. So we got the Alpine Visitor Center. Yeah, maybe you can go through without the trailer. That's when you know you're really truck simming. If you drive everywhere without a trailer, you're just here for the ride. So how does this viewpoint work? I've never done this. This might be cool. All right. The views? Okay, it's going to show me the views. Get ready. Ooh, stop. Some nice, nice country music while we, look at the view. So this is the Rocky Mountain Road. This is cool. It's not illegal cargo. It's just cargo that's not supposed to be here. Gotta throw the American flag in it, because boy, do we like that. Yeah, the European version of this game, I was actually deciding which one to do, because it's kind of fun to see Europe, since I'm not from there. Although this is almost just as far, actually, for me. You know, living on the east coast of the U.S., the west coast and the western part of the United States is kind of like a totally different place than where I live. But, oh, the music, I thought it was going to end at the same time. That would have been perfect. See, I can edit videos while I'm not even editing them. Well, this is nice. How long does it last for? Okay, it'll end on its own eventually. Yeah, but it's, I mean, the Western United States is kind of its own world compared to where I live here, so it's exciting. But seeing Europe is fun, and Europe is, in my opinion, a more varied place, at least culturally, than the United States. I don't think that's an opinion, that's kind of a fact. So it's fun to explore there a bit. Well, this is nice. This is exactly what I wanted tonight. I hope you all appreciated that. I think, you know, the plan is to get to New England eventually with Truck Sim, and that'll be cool. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how they do it, because, you know, if we look real quick at the current, it was like right out of a beer commercial. You're thinking that because we're in Colorado, which is where Coors is. Yeah, I'm not saying that the Western United States isn't, I mean, it's got some of the most varied landscapes in the world, but culturally, it's not so different. Whereas Europe, it's got a little bit of both. Probably not as drastic landscape differences, but still pretty cool. But culturally, it's, you know, you go from Italy to Austria to Germany to France, very different place. But yeah, it's, Coors beer is from Colorado, so if you're thinking beer commercial with that. But yeah, if we look real quick, I mean, this is a huge area that we've got in Truck Sim, and today, so far, we've driven from Provo all the way through Steamboat Springs. We're going to be going to Fort Collins. So we've driven roughly a third of the map, maybe a little less. But you see, when we get over to the East Coast, which we can't even see yet, the states are going to get pretty small. And it's going to, I don't know how they're going to do it. Rhode Island is going to be all of 1 minute to drive in the game. Yeah, I spent a good amount of time on the West Coast in 2019, right before everything went crazy, and drove through the whole state of California. And up from Seattle, Washington, down through California, and it's a crazy place. It's, you know, from in the morning in just a 8-hour drive or 6-hour drive. Ooh, sorry, he's gonna hit me. In just a 6-hour drive, you'll go from the biggest forests you've ever seen to a desert to a crazy mountain range. It's just insane. Oh, I can avoid. Yeah, I might set that up so that I don't come through here again. Although it's a lovely road, it's a shame I can't drive down it with a load. I'm sure there's a mod to remove that if you wanted it. Yeah, I'm sure they'll combine. Like right now, they're releasing state by state. They're going to release Texas soon. which is a huge place. By the time they get to the East Coast, if they come out with a Rhode Island DLC, it's going to be interesting. For those of you not from the States, Rhode Island is the smallest state, at least in the continental U.S. It's a pretty small place. You can easily drive from one border to the other in an hour or two tops, depending on the traffic. And it's going to be a really small space inside this game. Yeah, I've been to Nashville before. But be interested to go. The Nashville's not super far from me. I'm up in Boston, still on the eastern side of the U.S. But like, Nashville's a crazy town. There's a lot going on there. You have to wonder if they do end up releasing all of the states separately, what will be the worst selling one, you think? The Dakotas. Maybe the Dakotas, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how they'll do the rest of the states. I'm sure they don't even really know at this point, and how long it's going to take them. Yeah, I'm sure they'll do New England as a whole pack. So that's New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island on one package. I think most of the country thinks of us all as one place anyway, so most of the country thinks of Massachusetts, and that's about it. All over the road. Keep on thinking I don't have my lights on. They're very, very dim during the daytime. It'll be interesting if they've actually finished the whole country. It's a huge project. To the detail they're doing it, I know it's... Oh, look, we got a hang glider. That's pretty cool. Ooh, a little fast here. There we go. Yeah, but I mean, I know that's a scaled down representation of the country, but especially in the newer environments like we're going through now, it's a very detailed environment, and they're replicating a lot of real life, places. And I'm sure if you're from these states, you'll think of the 20 things that they didn't put in that they should have, but they did put in 20 other things that make it feel different than the other places. So it's not trivial for them to make a location. Oh, we've got something bad happening up here. Ooh, a little fender bender. I think there is a mod for Hawaii if you really want to go to Hawaii. Alright, finally made it to the other end of the park. Please don't find me again. They're gonna find me. You didn't see nothing. Did I play Fallout 4? Yes, I did. I was very excited for Fallout 4. I was a big fan, or still am a big fan of the Elder Scrolls games that Bethesda put out. Morrowind was like perfect timing for me too, growing up. But yeah, when Fallout 4 came out, I went and got it the day it came out, or I think at that point just downloaded it off of Steam. But it's funny. It makes me realize when you're from a place that's represented in a game how many liberties are taken. That's why I say if you're from Colorado and see this, you probably point out everything that it's missing. But yeah, it's an interesting rendition of Boston. What's cool about it is from day one in that game, I could like navigate the map, and I knew how to get places because the stuff's in the right locations. When the game needs you to get to Fenway Park, I know where that is, so I can go there. But it's funny because you'll walk from something that in real life would take you 2 hours to walk in like a 2-minute span. Oh, stuff and more. Thank you. Found your channel a couple months ago. Loving all your videos and series. Keep up the good work. Hope Axelson can do well in the F1 season. Yeah. Scrappy race in Silverstone. If you haven't seen it yet, I won't spoil the result, but the BRDC final warm-up to the season before we go to Monaco. Excited to do that. Won't make any promises, but I'm hoping to really kind of rock it through the F1 season. Not in a way where I don't give it its justice, but I don't want it to take a year. You know, I'm kind of upset it's taken me a year to get to the F1 season, but it's been a busy year, so try to get through the whole season in a decent amount of time. But thanks for the donation and everything. I'm glad folks are enjoying kind of the original thing I did on this. All right, come up to a set of lights here. We actually have to go left at the next lights. Stop here. Yeah, I liked Bremgarten was a cool one to do, because I know like very many people didn't know a lot about Bremgarten, and even like I knew the track and I've raced there before in some videos, but thinking about it and like kind of my idea for the video was Bremgarten could have been like Spa or the Nürburgring or Silverstone, wherever we think today. Donington may be more accurate, but you know, these tracks we think of today as the tracks of Formula One and racing in general, the most historic, Monza being another one, the most historic places of racing. Bremgarten should have been that, because it was a track from the pre-war times, was revived after the wars, raced in the 1950s. You know, it's just wild to think, because Switzerland banned auto racing. Racing just didn't happen there. What's this Audi doing? But, you know, if Switzerland hadn't banned auto racing, you know, would we know Bremgarten today like we did? As a native to Boston, that's good, Foxy. As a native to Boston, feels like Boston is actively designed to get you lost. Yes. Driving for sure. I've got my bearings walking around these days. I'm driving like 1 mile an hour while I read the chat. We've arrived to the destination. That was good. It was like a full day journey across Colorado through an illegal park, but it was worth it. Now we've shown up. What is this town? Port something. We'll see it in a second, I'm sure. I know, I always get that reaction from anybody not from the United States when we talk about driving somewhere. They're just kind of blown away that we'll drive as far as we do. But yeah, it's not uncommon. Oh, this is bad. Sorry. Not uncommon to drive super long distances. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Might be. Should have taken that, should have taken that short trailer. Somebody giving me pace notes. All right, this is gonna be probably the biggest parking challenge yet. See if I can figure this out. Maybe we can do this. This might have been a bad decision. Come on. To cheat for a second and look. I mean, I guess you could get out of the truck, right, and look around the back. Oh, we're doing okay so far. This trailer isn't as long as the last one. Yeah. Doubles, I don't think it makes you do stuff like this with a double. Can't see the back of the trailer is the issue. Right, I think I'm not quite in the spot. I'm going in a different spot. It's all right. We've got it kind of in a... I'm parked in the wrong spot. See, in real life, could you just talk to them and say, should that be the spot? Please? That's annoying. I did a perfect parking job in the wrong spot. It's the wrong spot. Nope. Wrong way. This is gonna be so hard to scoot it over just one spot. It's alright, I'm doing it. Getting it over. I know I can look out the window, but I can't look out the right side window, which is the one I need here. Alright, I got it over. Ooh, right against the wall. This isn't good. This is where I fall apart as a trucker streamer. Yeah, see, I know I can look out the window. Oh, I turned the wrong way, though. Yeah, I'm triggering a lot of folks right now with this parking, but... Oh, I hit something. I was doing better from this position with the little mirrors. All right, one more time. One more. There we go. Straight now. Straight. There we go. Slot her in. Nice and easy. Ha ha! I did it. I did it. It's like winning a race. We got 416 XP. Not bad. Oh wait, so can I get the offers from the same company here? Oh, that's cool. These trailers are kind of boring, so maybe we'll drive somewhere else in the town and find thanks for the applause. Maybe I'll see what else is available in the town, because those are getting kind of boring. We'll find something new to pull. Maybe something more exciting. I appreciate folks joining this tonight. I know it's like a super random thing, and there's probably 1,000 streamers who have done different streams of this, but thought it'd be fun to do something a little more relaxed. Actually, you're right. I do want to look at the kind of truck options. Just see, I don't think I can afford anything, but it might be fun to see what's available. And I'm in a town that I don't think has a what is this? Is this a upgrade place? Is that a place I can buy? Oh, here we go. I was gonna say it's rare for a place, a town to not have a garage. So we'll drive. Let's check out what we can buy on the for the truck, if we can upgrade anything. Let's see if we can get out of here. Yeah, it is like window shopping for truck upgrades. All right, get out of here. Yeah, there are like special loads in this as well, where you can get crazy wide and long heavy things. This truck, I don't think it's gonna be able to do it. Now, I don't have any special... There's a lot of... this truck, although it's a mod, is a very well-enjoyed mod, I guess I'd say. Oh, I got a green. And there's been a lot of mods for this mod, if you can imagine it, created over the years. So you can download all kinds of crazy stuff for it to make extra add-ons and different things on it and all this stuff. I don't have any of that. I just have the stock truck that exists. So it's not going to be super interesting, but I haven't looked in here in forever at what exists. All right, I'm going to take a 2-second break, and then I'll come back. We'll customize the truck. We'll do maybe a couple more deliveries. I've got no plans tonight, but thanks for sticking around so far. I'll be back in 2 minutes. See you then. I kind of don't want to interrupt the music. It's really rocking. It's like prog rock. The name of this song, though. It's called Love in L.A. by DJ Williams. Could probably find 100 YouTube videos that have it in it because it's free on YouTube. All right. Oh, it's this one again. Everybody's favorite from at the beginning of the stream. If I haven't lost you now, you're probably going to leave at this point. All right, let me do service real quick. We'll fix the truck. I can't believe it didn't damage the transmission and engine from stopping at 60 miles an hour. Oh, I guess I can't fix anything. Okay. All right, so let's look at the truck configurator. Yes. Oh, yeah, I guess this game is getting there. I love this truck. It's so simple, and we can put some like bumpers and things on it, but I really like keeping it stock This is the kind of music you need when you're kind of going out of control down a hill and side to side with the really soft suspension that I've got. I mean, they do fix tires in real life. You know, they retread them. But yeah, it is kind of weird. Yeah, so there are only 2 cab options for this truck. There's a day, but basically the cab options change the lights, and I like the one I have right now with the single lights. I like the it kind of does look like a farm truck. Yeah, I like the classic look with just the single lights. Yeah, I am lucky I didn't have to replace the transmission, but not a lot of cab options. There are a ton of mods out there if you want to get sleeper cabs or upgrade the truck to be some of the longer hood variants and all that stuff, but I don't have any of that installed, which is fine. We do have a bunch of different, what do you call these, chassis? Chassis configurations. Oh man, 130 in England. But yeah, I've got the 140 gallon, so it actually might be nice to get a bigger fuel tank. So that would bump out the rear tires though. I do like having the really short truck, makes it easier to turn and reverse. So I'm actually going to keep it, although it would be nice to get, I haven't really had fuel issues. We have to stop once in a while. It gives you something to do. So I'm going to keep the same, sorry, I'm gonna keep the same fuel level and everything in. Engines though, so this is the engine selection, and I've got the top of the line, but it isn't the most horsepower. So what's the difference here? So there's less torque in this Detroit diesel, but more horsepower. So with that wouldn't really be an upgrade. Oh, I guess this Mack has got closer torque, so maybe this is a better engine. I don't know much about truck engines. This is where I need all the can I get a disgusting interior? Not really. You can decorate it though. I don't know a lot about truck engines though, and if I think you want kind of the most torque for the low pulling, but this might go with this 11 liter. Oh, the Detroit diesel's a 2-stroke. Y'all are crazy staying up that late to watch something like this. All right, I guess we have to get the Detroit diesel because everybody wants to hear it. So that's only going to end up being $5 grand. It's not too bad. No. Oh, I did it. I did it before we finished. Okay, so I have a Detroit diesel now. We're getting that no matter what. Cool. All right. Gearbox wise, we can get a 10-speed. So it's the second. I kind of like not having to use a. Oh wow, there's so many gearboxes. There are 12 speeds. Let's get this second 6-speed. It's gonna, top speed will be a little faster, right? Yeah, it's a good question. How can you only get 300 horsepower out of an 11-liter engine? Reminds me a lot of the old Grand Prix cars, which were kind of the same idea. Premature engine installation, yes. The old Grand Prix cars were kind of the same thing. You see, like the Beast of Turin, how many liters is that? It's like a crazy high capacity engine that doesn't actually output that much power. Yeah, it's the compression is terrible. We'll upgrade to this gearbox. That should allow us to go a little faster, which will be good. There's only 2 interior options. The wonderful wood grain, which I have installed, and then a black interior. And I'm definitely sticking with the wood grain. I think it's just too nice. Too nice to change. Paint job wise too, I like my white and red Coca-Cola. Not quite the same red, but I like that. Okay, so this is where the fun stuff is, quote unquote. You can just edit so many things here. We could get rid of the hood ornament. I guess we could put a golden. So I have read about this with. We can put a duck too. But I have read about this with Mack trucks. If it's an all Mack drivetrain, engine, transmission, then you can use a gold hood ornament. And I don't. We just put a Detroit diesel in. So we have to stick with the silver. I could do a rubber ducky instead. That could be fun. Now, does that ruin the whole truck to do a duck instead of a... I guess we have to do a duck. We'll do a duck, but I'll do the chrome duck. We do have some different grill covers, painted or all painted. I kind of like the all chrome. We get the bull bars on the front. Oh, this is the paint and chrome lights, I guess. I like the painted lights. I'm not changing too much. I kind of liked what I did, but there's so many options to stuff. I did put the heavy chrome front end on. We could go with something more simple. I like that. We'll get rid of the bull bar on the front. Although it probably saved us when we hit the cop car, when I hit the cop car earlier. There's so many options on this. Let's, before we do like tires and stuff, I think I can actually upgrade the tires this time. We could put front mirrors on. These do kill your FPS because you're rendering more mirrors. And then we can put air cleaners. I already got one. So I'll keep, I like kind of the non-symmetrical look. Put a license plate in the mirror. This is air cleaner options. I mean, this is kind of the fun stuff. And there's, like I said, a million mods for this. So if you want more options, you can go find them for sure. Especially with the default trucks, but even this one. Oh, we can get the bulldog on the mirrors. Can we get the duck on the mirrors? All right, you want air horns? Right now, all we have is a single stack. I can't even... I have some stuff that's not unlocked yet. We have all these different stack options, though. This just looks a little aggressive to have a double stack. Is it? Chromed out double stacks. Oh, a straight stack. This just reminds me of the obnoxious trucks. Hold on, maybe we'll do like... Yeah, the customizer is where it's at. Maybe we'll get the one with the guard on it. Right. Okay, we'll upgrade to a chrome stack. What do we got up here? So we can get... Oh, we can get the deflector. Ooh, I like that. I do like that. What do you think of the deflector? Get us so many more speeds down the highway, right? Or we can get dual scoops. What are those for? Maybe put air in the cabin? Oh, we can get both of them. So hold on. Rolling coal. Yeah, that's like half the people I went to high school with. All right, so we'll stick with this Oh man, I'm like lost up here in all the options. All right, so and then we'll put some air horns on, big roar. We'll have to figure out what key to press to make that happen. We can put a sun shield on it. That's a little too much. It makes it look like angry. Oh no, we got the air horns with the deflector, but I'm not gonna put on the sun visor. It also restricts your vision in the cab, which that's like half the point. So I'm good with the lights, although we could put many more lights if we wanted. Gosh, you could spend like days in here doing all this. Got tail lights and all that. I think I'm good with those. Put mud guards on the back. That makes it seem just a little too nice. I don't want the truck to be that nice, you know. But chrome, I'm not I know some folks really like chrome. You put chrome on everything, but I'm not as big of a chrome. I mean, I'm digging this right now. I do got chrome mirrors, so that's, you know, a little bit of chrome. All right, let's look at the tires. So I still can't get any other actual tires. There are Goodyear tires in this, but I think I need to be like level 5 or something. I don't know if there's Christmas lights. It would make sense, wouldn't it? We could get wide tires on it. Ooh. Well, I think that's a good idea, probably. Kind of like the steel, but we'll get wide. Why not? Give us a little more. And you can even customize the bolts and all of this stuff. Which is nuts, but we'll go wides. We'll get some heavy duty tires, steel wides. There we go. So got wide tires all around. How's that? The fronts look like higher than the rears. What's going on? Guess that's what we've got. Maybe we'll go with the standard fronts then, or is that too little? So many options. I don't know if you meant to say this, but in the comments, customizing bolts is nuts. No, it's bolts. They got nuts. Okay. I don't know what to do with the tires. Yeah, I don't like the rears. They kind of threw the whole thing off as soon as I went with these super wide rear tires. So we'll go back to steel tires, go back to steel normals, and then we'll put the heavy duties on. So they're the same radius, it looks like, but we'll compare those with the front wide. That looks a little more like I could go off-road and it would be okay. So we'll go with that. All right, and that's gonna cost us a grand total of 10,000, although inside the cab we can do everything again. Oh no. Oh, we could change just that one panel. Why would I do that? It would ruin the whole thing. Oh, that's the front bumpers. We can get chrome gauge trim. No, we're sticking with the black. We got a bunch of different steering wheel designs. Probably in real life it would be a good idea to go with a black steering wheel so that your hands don't mess up the whole thing. We can get dash accessories. Oh wait, I can get all these Goodyear accessories, but I can't actually put Goodyear tires on the truck. That's kind of silly. All right, so I'll stick with everything that's in here. I don't think there's anything else. See, if you get the visor, it restricts your view inside, which is not ideal. There we go. We got an eagle. That's just makes it more American. Oh my god. What is all this? Okay, there's nothing to put there, but what would you put there? All right, that's enough for now. We've done more than enough customization. I don't think there's a hula girl for some reason. Maybe I don't have it. Yeah, chrome gauge pack for $24. That's definitely plastic. You're right. All right. So we've got an upgraded truck, although we can't really see it. Well, maybe I'll rest at this station. Should be able to sleep right over here. Oh, listen to that. It sounds interesting. Okay, it's a Falcon. Yeah, there's a million mods that have all the different hood ornaments and all that stuff. All right, it's morning time now. So let's look at the available jobs. Let's find something cool to pull. I don't want to go too far out of Fort Collins to find something, but oh, we'll try the air horn in a minute. So let's see. These are some of the highest price. We could take some pipes, large tubes. The large tubes might be the coolest thing we can take. Now, am I going to be able to change that to not be a dually? I know all of you would want me to get a dually, but it will be so hard to pull something. Oh, let's see how it works out. I'll set my destination for there. We'll see if we can customize the trailer. I like that. That's much better. Now, the best thing about having stuff on your dashboard and everything is that it actually works with the physics, which is so cool. What? Let's hit that Ford. Well, this truck sounds angry now. Probably woke all of you up. There's the air horn. No, I don't have to almost. If I'm almost hitting things, it means I haven't actually hit them. I just noticed as well the little duck on my hood there. Chrome duck. Oh, I can tell the truck's going to be a lot faster now. Oh, this is weird. I got to go around this like rotary to come back around. It does sound like a school bus. Am I embodying the Boston driving attitude? I like how it sounds inside better, I think. All right. Waffletopia. That sounds all right. I think it's a thing for folks that aren't from the United States. I've had a few friends from abroad, like they see a school bus just kind of freak out. Like a yellow school bus, they think it's like the coolest thing. If you're not from the US, I guess that's like a thing you only see in movies, maybe. Alright, so we'll stop up here and hopefully customize that trail. I don't want to take a dually, it's not going to go well. Thought it was going to be that last entrance. Alright, come in here. Let's see. The engine sounds mean now, though. Alright, so we've got tubes or stones. Both are really low-paying jobs. You imagine taking a triple? Like, is that for real? So we could take it on a log trailer, a flatbed. Okay, we'll probably I'll do this shorter flatbed. Or no, we want the one with the protection. So is that going to make it worth less? No, it's about the same. All right, so we'll be going to Denver. Who wants the triple? No, we're doing maybe to end the stream I'll try a triple. I don't know. That would be so silly. Yeah, that's a good oh my god, the chat riots against me for the first time in history. Hold on, maybe I'm not, this isn't my last job of the day, so let's see how I can handle a pretty heavy load of tubes with the new engine before we go crazy and do the triple. I like it. I like it with the deflector now. We're going to be getting max aero efficiency. Okay, watch your ears again. All right. All right, so we got a short 82-mile journey down to Denver with our tubes. I like how they're just called tubes. They're not like, I don't know, it's like some sort of plumbing system, some sophisticated technical name. They're just tubes. Yeah, I'm surprised there's no exhaust smoke or mods and stuff for that. I wish the trucks could get kind of like dirty too, not excessively like spin tires. I mean, I guess if you're off-roading, oh, a graveyard, oh, on both sides. Hold your breath. Come on. All right. Gotta hold your breath through the graveyards. Yeah, it's just a series of tubes. Now, it'd be neat if there was smoke and like dirt. I think there's something with the truck manufacturers where they don't want damage or anything like that. It's always the companies that ruin the fun, right? We got a half tank of fuel. We should be able to easily make this journey here. Oh, we're really bogging down in fifth gear there. Look at that. I love the wagon. Woody wagon. Wow, I'm only at like 1600 revs, but it sounds like it's gonna take off. Oh, slow down. There's plenty of people that do the speed runs in this. I kind of like the nice casual driving. The damage model or mod, and I don't know, that doesn't bug me as much. I think it would be more fun to, I don't know, if your truck, if you did like an off-road drive, I'm not saying it should be covered in mud, but like just a little dirty, and you could go get it washed up when you get it repaired and stuff. It could be nice. No, 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 no. Oh. Whoops. Sorry, sir. The insurance company will pay for it, I'm sure. It's the pipes. See, I would have a pretty dented front end after that. Oh, these two in front aren't going anywhere either because I hit them. Try to squeeze by. Come on. All right, made it past that. Whoops, hit him pretty good. I just healed, and why did I heal and tow the downshift on that? Maybe that's a good idea. I like smacked the accelerator with my heel. Look at that sun rising. The sunrises have been good in this. Let's see what kind of speed I can get up to here. I think the duck. Ooh, I'm gonna miss this too. Should I try my crazy stop again? No, that didn't work. Well, there's the violation. Luckily, there's no traffic. I haven't tried. Let me try to float one. I'm not going to use the clutch this time. I think I got it into fourth. It was not the smoothest. Well, yeah, I know you don't need the clutch. I don't know. I'm a novice. Yeah, I should have gone to second there. I wouldn't have rolled through the lights if I did that. Yeah, this is just the stock map, and so I think it's great. I mean, I like the map mods. Once you experience everything, go install a map mod. But I think a lot of folks think you need a map mod. I don't think you do. I think there's plenty of fun. Oh, we have to go to the way station. I think there's plenty of stuff to see. You would have to play this for 100 hours to see everything. All right, so we'll do the old way station dance here. Yeah, we just bought $15,000 worth of truck upgrades too, so oh, that downshift. The ice and snow does make, there's a part of the mod that makes it more slippery. 76,000 pounds. Woof. So I have the physics mod installed. I haven't noticed too much. Like, I've been fine going around corners. Hasn't been very slippery. We haven't experienced any snow or anything yet. It's been sunny the whole time here. But it's mostly been in the braking that I just can't get the truck to stop very well. And that just might be the brakes on the truck. But I feel like I remember it stopping better than this, so... Yeah, I mean, I don't say that there's anything wrong with map mods, like go wild, but I do think there is a tendency for folks to think you need to install mods and to have the best experience, and I don't think that's true. I think the stock stuff is pretty good. I mean, here I am driving a modded truck with modded weather and a few other mods and saying that, so take it for a grain of salt, but I don't think you need mods to have a good time in this. I did back when I was playing around with ETS2 a couple years ago. Did install like the Pro mod and stuff. It was fun, especially then. I think it was they've like revamped Germany now, but Germany was like the oldest part of the map, and they've gotten way better at making the maps. And so back then, installing the mod was like the only way to get like a nice Germany. Man, I'm in 5th gear flat out, and as you can see, my summer car, that was another sim game sim. It's kind of simulator game. I was thinking of doing that tonight, but it's not quite as chill as I was going for. There's a lot to do in that. This is more just focused. But might do my summer car at some point. I feel like it's kind of been done. Yeah, SCS has gone through and redone Germany as well for ETS2 at this point, so I think everything stock is in pretty good shape at this stage. Yeah, I was thinking, especially with the rally stuff I've been doing lately, like a my summer car could be fun, but it is. There's some parts of my summer car that I'm not a huge fan of. Just in like the life simulation part. I mean, it's fun and I get why it's there, but after I've done it for a bit, I'm kind of sick of it, you know? I like the racing and mechanics part. All right, we're flat. I've been flat out for the last 10 miles. Shouldn't have too much more to go on the highway here. See you, Michael. All right, we gotta get off the highway here. Do like a 3-lane swap. We're in Denver. We've made it. Where are we going here? Ooh, we're going fast. It just froze on me. Great. Reminds me of that rally stage shirt-in that I was doing. Oh. This engine makes it sound worse when I'm bad to it. Yeah, I haven't met anybody that enjoys 100% of my summer car. There's always like, oh, it would be great if one thing was different. But yeah, we all have a ton of time in it. Just revving at 2100, just not going up, not going down. All right, we're getting off the highway right here, actually. I don't know, this engine doesn't feel like it pulls as much. This trailer's pretty heavy, so I'll have to see if I take something different for the next one. Yeah. On this journey specifically, I'm not sure this engine's doing it, but I'll try at least one more before I decide to swap her back out. Too bad I can't keep the old engine. Just do a lane change there, no problem. All right. What is this? I think we're at a rail depot or something. We got some gates here. I guess these open up, maybe? Some kind of customs check. I guess this would be like the Union Pacific, right? Railroad. We'll come up to this. Now, hopefully the parking situation's not too bad, but I have a feeling I'm gonna have to squeeze this into this row of trailers. Oh, right at the end. Okay, at the end, not too bad. Truck just bounced. Not stopping here. Whoa. What happened? What did I hit? What did I hit? I don't think I actually hit anything. Yeah, it's Union Pacific or BNSF, you're right. Not a lot of choice. There's our parking spot. Is this the right way to do this? This shouldn't be too bad. Probably could have come around though and looped from behind. It would have been easier. Try not to pull out onto the railway. Now let's see what the situation is back here. All right, I just got to snake her on in there. Nice and easy. Yeah, I guess I hit the wall maybe. It's not my trailer, I don't care. Come on. This is going a little better so far. All right, we'll just straighten out. I could detach it right now, just want everyone to know. But I'll straighten it out. So I'm a nice truck driver. I think the time goes slower when you're in a parking lot, which is such a nice touch, because for the amount of time you spend parking, you could easily spend your whole day reversing and parking something. But I think once you get into the lots, the time kind of goes real time. Cool they thought of that. Just keep going a little bit here. There we go. A little close to the one on the left, but much better than my previous parking attempts. Pretty happy with that. Yeah, I used to have a mod that would remove all of the like flashing icons. Ooh, knock down the Monaco poster. I used to have a mod that removed all the icons and everything, and put like markers and stuff that looked more plausible. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know it went by slower in cities too. Let's see if this place has any. Ooh, we could pull a boat. Ah, we could do one of these like crazy heavy duty things. I kind of want to pull the boat. You could pull huge tires. That's one of those heavy duty jobs though. We could pull this massive tech part. Whatever that is. A lot of cool stuff at the train station. Probably do a couple more journeys. What are we at? It's under 3 hours. It's gonna be a long stream. Yeah, I don't want to break. I don't want to break the Monaco poster. I think I can pull the boat. The boat's pretty light. I'm gonna do the boat. Where's it going? Oh, we're going to New Mexico. I kind of wanted to go north, but yeah, the Mack is not pulling the massive tech part. I just like the name of it. I wanted to go north, but you know, we could do the reverse job that we just did. Well, okay, if I delivered large tubes to Denver, why are we taking large tubes from Denver to somewhere else? Whoever supplies the large tubes. You gotta work on that. All right, we'll do the boat journey down to Raton. Now, the Prague Walrus brings up a good point. Why would you need a boat in New Mexico? Why would there be a boat, Matt points out, in Colorado? That's what I'm saying. Here's our boat. It's right next to me. Kind of want it. There is a racetrack somewhere, right? I think I saw Jimmy doing like a video there. It'd be kind of cool to see what the Mack can do. Find the hitch here. Oh, I hit the boat. That's like I think I saw, what was that on? Somebody like pointed out like a tree truck, 2 trucks full of logs like passing each other on the highway. They scraped the side of the trailer coming out of there. Hold on, let's take a look at this. This is pretty cool. This is just like a nice yacht. Kind of a cool load for the old Mack. I'm sure there are fake lakes in New Mexico. All right, so probably let's take a quick look at the journey. We'll come out of Denver. We didn't really get to go to downtown Denver, but we're gonna need fuel at some point, I think. So there is some all the way down in Pueblo. I don't know if that'll be too far. Or we could swing by. Let's go to I want to go to downtown Denver. We'll go to the truck stop. And then we'll come out, and I want to at least see the town a little bit, right? So we'll do that kind of loop and then come back around. That'll head us down to Colorado Springs. It's none of my business. You're right, Audio Jack. My bad. I just bring it from point A to point B. I don't ask questions. The Manhattan Project had another code name. All right, we'll come to this exit gate here. Come on. All right, get out of there. So we'll come over to the head down to Denver itself. Get just a quick glance at the city, see what it's all about. Drive on through and then loop back around on the highway. Won't even lose us that much time. It's probably easier than doing some of the other gas stations on the way, but we'll fill up. That should be enough to get us down to New Mexico. A nice casual roll through the stop sign there, no problem. Yeah, I'm sure there's bodies of water. There's bodies of water in every state, even New Mexico. All right. It does look like I'm in. There's a sea vessel following me. All right, come onto the highway here. to hit anything front or back. Get a nice running start for this on-ramp. These are always fun. This is a pretty light trailer, and this engine's not having it. We got some, like, nice folk music now. Oh, on gear. Wonder if this road work is always here or if it's like a temporary thing. All right. Does sound a little like Cotton Eye Joe. Yes. Let these two guys go. Ooh, right against the curb on the right. Alright, this isn't exactly what I thought Denver was gonna look like. A little lackluster. Loop around, maybe it'll impress me on some angle. Here's a gas station right here, but I think the one I pointed out somewhere else, so we'll go to the... Yeah, most of the time, yeah, I know the cities you can't really drive downtown most of the time, but you can usually see a skyline, or I know Denver's got some tall buildings, right? All right, on the left here, we've got the big truck stop that I'll fuel up at. I'm sure there's a certain road or angle that you can see the cut over right here. These truck stops are nice because you can just pull straight into the gas pump, the diesel pump, whatever we want to call it. Fill her on up. Yeah, this engine, I kind of agree. I don't quite like the tone of this engine as much, but I'm a little light on the old cash right now to do another engine swap. All right, full of fuel now. Did I miss the skyline? Not surprised. All right, 250 miles now. We'll head down. Ooh, which way are we going? What's the deal here? We can weigh our truck just for fun? Bring this boat down to its rightful owners in New Mexico. A lot of revs there on the old downshift. take the left out here. So we're just gonna loop around, get back on the right way we're going. I don't know, Nick. We were talking about that before. Maybe I'm just the middle part of some kind of journey from like Alaska to Mexico. Missed most of that green light. Whoops. We're good. The trailer's really interesting. It's really just two arms and the whole boat sits above it. Is there a truck game on the Amiga? Was the engine too loud, or is it just the tone of it? I was just looking at the audio levels. It looks fine. We don't inspect the boat. It's not our business. Yeah, it's definitely one that backs into the water and then the boat floats over it. Pretty cool trailer. Yeah, it does sound funny. All right, take the left, get on the highway, make some miles finally. 246 to go. I was told to go with the Detroit diesel by most of the chat, so that's what I get for listening to chat. Get it on the highway. See if I can get up to a good speed now. Gonna play spaghetti roads here. We've got a few on and off ramps. It does. Sounds like I put the wrong thing in the truck, doesn't it? Hold on. Is this one of those things where it took me on an off ramp and I should have just stayed on the highway? Yes. Yes, it is. I think I put the cursor there by I did that myself, but all right. Get back on the highway. Just a quick detour there. Oh, merged, going well. All right, found a lane. This is really tight right on the edge. It's an exit only. I need to get over one lane. I can't put a gold hood ornament on when I don't have a Mack engine. You need a Mack transmission engine in a Mack truck. Then you can get the gold hood ornament. All right, so I'm in 6th gear, flat out, going about 55. So it's similar-ish to the last one. Oh, what do I do here? I guess we go off. Hope that was the right way. Sometimes if you miss your exit in this, you're going for a long time because there's not a lot of roads to circle back around. Trying to read your name, Zaphoid Beeblebrock. Thank you. That's a nice challenge while I'm trying to drive it on and off ramp. I appreciate it. No, I'm using the clutch. I know you can do it without the clutch. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just trying to get this boat, which may or may not be full of things which are illicit, over the state border, out of Colorado. Now, there's no 7th gear. This transmission is just a 6-speed. There are a bunch of transmissions. There are some with like the switch to go from like 6 to 12 gear. Yeah, so this is more what I was thinking Denver was going to look like. There's a stadium coming up as well. Is it called the Mousetrap? Makes sense. Kind of looks like one. What is this thing on the left? What is that? There must be some sort of art or something. There's the skyline. I was looking for that. I'm between multiple lanes on the highway, but we made it to Denver. Try to find a lane and stick in it. It's really hard to see the lines on the road. I think this is a song somebody said earlier, sounds like Roundabout. I would agree with you. Sounds like the verse part of that song. Oh, okay, the mousetrap was a, I don't know, it looked like some sort of claw or something. I don't have the cruise control set up in this truck. It's so easy to just stay flat out and not go fast enough. Although we're almost hitting 70 right now, so maybe this engine does have a little more grunt than the last one, than the Mack that it had in it, but Steely Dan Roundabout. We're going fast now. Got a nice slipstream on this Greyhound bus ahead. I'm gonna have to switch lanes to go around him. Switch back out just for a second and see if that car, I had a car behind me, but I don't know if it's gonna pass. Oh, I got another viewpoint. It's way up in a hill there. Yeah, now that I've gotten going, feeling a little bit better about this engine. We're really making some time though. We'll see if I get a ticket at some point from speeding. You see, the truck got a little light going through that corner. I don't know if this is a sailboat. I think it's a yacht. It doesn't have a mast. Try to stay on the road there. To take a swig of a very legal road soda. Oh, this is why we don't speed. It's all right. We got it undercover. Oh, is it a 75? You go much quicker? It is winter time, so... Oh, it's 65. All right. Crossing some fancy bridge here. Oh, what happened here? Truck causing all kinds of mayhem. Now back down to 55 speed limit, which I'm braking right now. Yeah, speed limits change so fast. You could put on a thing that shows up on the GPS that'll show you like the current speed limit. I had that off when I was trying to drive without the GPS at some points. Yeah, this is the funny thing. As we go further south, we'll still have snow, and I don't think it snows too much down here. Especially if we were in southern New Mexico, I don't think it ever gets snow. All right, I think we're coming up to the border, though. Got 88 miles to go on our journey back up to 75 speed limit. Some kind of power plant or something out there. It's nice. I like driving through, even though the winter environment might not be, you know, perfect for this part of the world. Yeah, it could be the big freeze. That was crazy. Slow truck coming up. We've got a car passing me. How's this gonna time out? Come on. That's this. I wanted to pull like an oil tanker or something. Yeah, I mean, I live in a place where weather like this is very, very common. We get a lot of snow up in Boston. I'm not getting a Detroit diesel truck. I live in the city, so it would be a silly thing to get a truck. Yeah, these Swedish stages are so boring. It is the long straight road. That's kind of what America is in most places, just very long straight roads. Yeah, I probably don't have the right skill levels to get the oil. I think we've been stopping at kind of weird places too that wouldn't have oil. You can just stop at like the fuel plants and stuff. Yeah, you can pull doubles, you can pull triples as well, which is kind of wild. Oh, police. All right, so we just got 34 miles left. Not getting off yet. Yeah, I mean, if ATS finishes building east, you will get the twisty roads, because back east we have, you know, if you think about when the country was settled, we have the same kind of roads that Europe has in the eastern. And that's why people always talk about how terrible Boston is to drive through and stuff. The Northeast especially has got some very similar city layouts to you would see in European cities. But as soon as you get west at all, you know, things were planned out a little bit more, so it doesn't have it. And we can bypass the weight station, which is good. Yeah, a lot of US roads are like concrete. I don't know why. Must be cheap. All right, get off here. Get a proper downshift to the gearbox there. We're in Raton. Is this where Raton Pass is? Is it Raton or Raton? Raton? Oh, there's the railroad, so I think that's right. So, Raton Pass. Nice little western town. So I'll take the first left here. Right. So we'll drop this off. Probably gonna do one more trip tonight. We'll see what's available at this place, or we'll look around for something interesting. Should I try to do doubles? I don't know. I don't know if this truck's gonna fare very well with them, but it could be fun to try. Thanks, Steven. Do I have advice? I don't know. I mean, although I started this channel back in 2008, you know, this past year has kind of been a restart of it. I don't know if I have any specific advice. Just you got to do what you enjoy doing. I do see some folks just trying to like do what they think will be successful. And you have to do that to a point. I don't know if I have any real advice, but it seems like a bad idea to spend a lot of time doing something you may not enjoy. So make sure whatever you're doing, you like it. You got to pay attention a little bit to what might be fun for folks, but oh, this is going to be one of those parking. Am I getting myself into trouble by pulling in here? Yeah. Of course, they want the boat very particular. This music. Like we're exploring the Great West. I mean, if I really liked ATS, then yeah, I could just do ATS videos, but as much as I'm enjoying this, I don't want to do this every day. And I know that. Oh, every once in a while it could be fun. All right, let's see if I can get this trailer into this crazy spot. Maybe I can pull it up here. See if I can jackknife it basically here. I think I'm gonna have to straighten out again, but this will help a little bit. All done. Go out and take a look at it. Right against whatever's over here. Yeah. So I guess I gotta straighten out and then see if I can snake it. Hold on, am I turning the right way? This is the tricky part. Yank the wheel the other direction. Come on. Oh boy. Right up against the truck here now. Yeah, this is like a mini game to try to get the parking spot. I'm failing a bit at it. I'm sure there was a better way for me to set it up. I'm gonna hit this trailer, this white one. Did I clear that? Yeah, so I cleared the back of the trailer to the stuff there. I just need to get the truck backed. I should be able to just go straight here. Oh my god, we got this song again. It's perfect music for this. All right. The trick is gonna be to get it around this corner. Yeah, I know this is gonna be aggravating to watch for folks that know what they're doing, because I don't. I mean, I know the basics of it. It's just actually performing it is hard. See, this is going to be the issue. I'm not going to be able to actually turn out of this. This is the perfect time for this music. Oh, I could skip the parking. That would be giving up. Ooh. It was gentle. It was gentle. Okay, I hit that. I didn't really hit anything, actually. Ah, I got this. There should be some guys that judge my parking. I've got 148 of them in the chat right now. What do you mean? There we go. Hey, for somebody that doesn't play this at all, I don't think that was too bad. It took me a minute to straighten out. There's your boat, right where you wanted it, sir. Hope you're happy. All right. Hope I get a couple experience points for that. There we go. Level 5. Oh, that means I unlocked a whole bunch of stuff. I get to unlock another... Oh, I get to unlock important deliveries. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one just in time. Just one level to unlock the important deliveries. More cool stuff. It's got a bunch of new upgrades. So for Max, I just got some Roadmaster tires. More hood ornaments. All right. Still love my truck. All right, so we're down here in Raton. So I'll do one more journey tonight. We'll find something fun. It shows like a ton of impossible ones for me. No, there's no Goodyear. I was hoping if there was Goodyear tires, I would absolutely go to the garage and put them on, but it doesn't look like there is. So, all right, this is what I've got in the neighborhood. People really don't like this music, huh? It's done. Don't worry. It might come back. So there's not good dually options. Hold on. Is there a journey to Cheyenne? That would be far. No, that was probably from a different town. There's no triples though. I mean, I guess I can reconfigure a trailer to be triples, right? Well, we just came from the north. Could take some gypsum somewhere. All right. Okay. So I will go pick up. We'll go to Albuquerque. We'll go visit the Unsers. And I'll go grab this trailer of empty bottles. We'll see if we can reconfigure it into something interesting. I think this might be at the same place I'm at right now, so that'll be nice. That was close. I just gotta go to the little thing to confirm that, yes, I do want to pick up from here. Where is it? There it is. That was weird. Alright, so we'll pick up this guy. Or we can do this. Now, we just came from Denver, so I'll do the one to Albuquerque. And, doubles or triples? Hold on, let's do a legit. Alright, so I'm gonna do a poll. Vote on what you want. I'm almost certain I know what it's gonna be, and I'll be back in a second, and we'll do that for the final journey. Be with you in a minute. All right, I think I know what it's gonna be, isn't it? Looks like it's gonna be triples. That's what everybody wants. Never listened. Yeah, but it'll be fun to try it. All right, let's see if I can even do that. This will be a mess for sure. Uh-oh. I don't know. It's not possible with this one. I feel like I gotta find one that allows it, right? This one only does doubles. I think just based off the type of trailer it is. Hold on, let's see. Maybe this home accessories. Oh, this goes back to Denver, which is not nearly as fun. So what kind of cargo allows for triples? I don't want to let you down. Oh, okay. Well, we're not going to be able to jump states quick. I'm sure we could, but all right. So we'll have to go with a double. Sorry to disappoint you. All right, but we will do this one. I think going to somewhere new will be cool. We'll do this refrigerated double. God, silly idea. Only 6,500. Yeah, that makes sense. That certain states, because we don't even allow doubles up here in New England. I think more out west. You're just commenting about the straight roads. I think that's where those would happen. There's our trailer. This car, it sounds like the truck's just revving like a race car. Yeah, in my experience, I think the parking tends to be pretty easy for these. They don't make you back up, so it'll all be about the journey, I think. Right. That's good look spec. A refrigerated trailer for empty bottles. All right. All right. So it's a good look. I think this will be pretty easy, actually. I wish it was triples. It's just doubles. So we're gonna do a nice little journey down to Albuquerque here. It's pretty much all on the highway, so I think this is gonna be easy. Piece of cake. Nothing too wild. It's 3:30 in the afternoon, so the end of it might be at night, but I've got plenty of fuel, I think, to get there, so. Oh, I need to go left here. I thought I was going right. Here we go. This is where everything starts. The cars are spaced just perfectly enough. I'm going. I don't care. Am I gonna make that corner? Ooh! Oh no! Come on! You should have seen me pulling out. I only got 1% damage for that, but that little Ford Fiesta had a death wish. Yeah, I do get the winter physics turned on. Alright, there we go. Oh, we got cars coming straight too. Damage in first 50 feet. You're right. That was my bad. But don't want to be late. Got these important empty bottles to deliver. I like this inverse version of Eastbound and Down. We're gonna do what they say can be done. We've got a short way to go and a long time to get there. It should be a parody. All right, jump onto the highway now. This is easy now. No issues at all. It's kind of a heavy trailer, so we're having trouble accelerating, but we'll get up to speed eventually, and then there'll be no stopping us. Literally. Can't stop anymore. And it's accelerating still, so I would say it's handling the load fine. Oh. Get up to 6th gear. See how fast we can get a double trailer going. Thanks, Rob. I don't know if it's the best stream I've done, but I'm glad folks are enjoying it. Got 200 miles in front of us to get these empty bottles to Albuquerque. It's the classic tale. It's been done 1,000 times before. Ooh. Now this truck has no power. I mean, it's got 300 horsepower now. We put the Detroit diesel in it, but it feels like it has less power than it did earlier. Getting a nice little slipstream on this van here. Get around him. I think it's all about the aerodynamic duck on the front of the hood. You're right, it's refrigerated bottles. They're empty and they're cold. I'm gonna clear him. Ooh, I think he broke. Oh, we got a car on fire up here. What? I like how they have time to put the incident ahead board there. That's not a good place to stand, by the way. If you're ever, this is real advice, if you're ever on the highway and break down, either stay in your car or go really far away. Do not stand on the side of the highway. That's the end of my message. All right, we should have a good slipstream here. Oh, you can just hear it get sadder as it goes up the hill. The tone of the engine just saddens. Oh, we gotta stop traffic ahead. Another accident of some kind. See? Texting while driving. Alright, it's getting to evening time now. I feel like we've lost all the momentum. Now it's just slow in the desert. Yeah, I've also seen that on the highway before in real life. Like, for miles, I could see this, like, smoke in the distance. Finally catch up to it, and it's just a car, like, on fire. Yeah, I've done ETS before. We were talking about that a little earlier in the stream. I think I enjoy ETS maybe more than ATS, just because it's different to me, not being from the country. But America's so big that the roads where I live aren't like this anyway, so. Driving right into the sun. All right, I think we're going slightly downhill now, so we should pick up speed again. Braking 50 miles an hour. That just went across the sky. Do you see that? Ugh. What is this? Oh my god! What was that? Oh my gosh. Alright. A little more excitement than I was hoping for. Alright, hopefully there's a couple empty bottles which are not shattered by the time we get to Albuquerque. I don't know what it was that went across the sky. I saw like these two black streaks. I feel like I'm going crazy. Yeah, the reason I actually know the answer to this, the reason American trucks have the long hood, one of the reasons, I think there's a couple, but one of the reasons the American trucks have the long hood and European trucks don't is that in Europe there is by law a length that the trucks can be, and to maximize profits they've made more of the length be in the trailer than in the actual cab of the truck. And from what I've heard in general, although this is mostly related to, ooh, there's a cop there. Ugh. From what I've heard in general, reading and stuff, the cab overs that the US had were really uncomfortable trucks to drive. I'm sure the European trucks have gotten better, but I do think a truck with the engine in front tends to be more comfortable, potentially. I have no idea. But yeah, that's the main reason is that because they have restricted length, put more length in the trailer, you can carry more things, make the truck itself, the cab, smaller. For profit, it's all for money. riding on the shoulder. All right, getting into nighttime now. Wow, we've encountered zero precipitation. Much participation, zero precipitation. I think I might have that set pretty low. Have to look at those settings. Under 100 miles though. I'm gonna pass Santa Fe. Yeah, I'm sure modern cab overs have done a lot better. I'm actually surprised they haven't caught on here. It must be much easier to maneuver than a traditional truck like this. I do think there's an Australian like map and conversion for this game that's apparently pretty good, so if that's what you're into. Yeah, I'm sure there's benefits and negatives to both, but it's interesting how they've just kind of remained so different. Really humming along here, going down the hill. .65 seems to be the limit for this truck. It doesn't really want to go any faster than that. About 50 miles to go. Oh, getting close to 70 now. It's the max speed that we're gonna go. But this has been fun. I appreciate folks joining in. We'll have to see what the parking situation for this is, but I think it's going to be fairly easy as I cross the center line there. Usually for the doubles or triples, it's kind of just one of those straight pull-in situations, as I think it would be in real life most of the time. I don't think they're going to make folks back up these long trailers. Should get off the highway here soon, I think. Got another viewpoint. Exactly why I'm here. I don't know what lane I'm in. Go to the right. I do wish it would tell you directions on the GPS, like real GPSs do, where they give you the line, obviously, but they say, you know, merge onto whatever highway south. I think that would be nicer. All right, made it to Albuquerque. All right, so we'll jump off the highway here. Gonna take a left at the bottom of the hill. Green light right now. Oh, we're taking it. I'll have to roll the thing over on the final little stretch of road. Ah, yeah, there's the GPS voice. That's right. We've made it to Albuquerque. I still did a heel and toe on that. Just can't, it's a habit. Whenever I'm using clutch, I always heel and toe. Alright, fingers crossed. We'll see what the situation is for parking, but I hope it's nothing too crazy. I know all of you want it to be something crazy. We'll see what it is. Oh, we got a train. Well, good thing we noticed that. The gates took a long time to come down. Which way is it going to come from? So it's probably going to be like in real life where the gates now just go back up and nothing actually comes. Here it is. Probably going to be super short. The trains in this are very, very short, which is fine. Push the car onto the tracks. Oh man. All right, up to a left here, double left. All right, come in. Find out right now what our fate is. Honestly, driving the double trailer, other than pulling out and probably parking, has been exactly like driving a normal trailer thus far. I say that as I'm probably gonna take out a few signs on the way into this place. There it is. Ah, it's an easy one. I lucked out. There we go. There we go. I'm fine with that. All right. So the double trailer was conquered. So I've gotten up to the level of enthusiast with Truck Sim. All right, I think that's where I'm going to call it for tonight. Been at it almost 4 hours now, geez. Long enough for some Truck Sim. I appreciate everybody joining. It's been a lot of fun to do something a little more relaxed for once. But be back to some more of the normal stuff pretty soon. I think, obviously I want to get back to the IndyCar 2 season. It might be next up for streaming, and from there, I'm doing the 66 F1 with the Richie Axelson stuff, and I've got a bunch of other videos and things. Got a few days off, thankfully, over the next few, so I might do a few videos then. I don't know, but excited to round out this year and get on to the next one. I'm sure I'll be back before the very end of this year, but appreciate folks joining. It's a good number of you here for something kind of random like this, but it was a lot of fun. So thanks for Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you all again next time. Hope everybody has a wonderful holiday and everything if I don't talk to you before then. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you later.